Nelson. I am the owner of Maverick Construction. We lived and I grew up here in Zumba Falls, Minnesota. We currently live out in the country here on 5 acre with my wife, Christy, and our 3 beautiful children. We got Marley, who is 5, Kelvin, 3, and then our youngest, Lainey, who is 1. When I got back into this industry, my dad's been a contractor for the past 40 years, and he has done a lot of work for the same customers over and over again. So when we go into the house, we want to treat it like we are going to be there again in 5 years doing their next project and their next project and their next project. And the analogy we've always been taught to use is treat this house like your grandma's house. At the end of the day, we want to take care of these houses. We see these people in the grocery store. We are involved in the local community, and we want to make sure that we're, standing behind our work at all times. When I think about home, especially now with the 3 children, it's taken a whole different meaning from when I first started. It's all about having the family, having that deeper connection with their family. It's a place that you can all gather and make sure that you're together. I try to separate work from the home, and so when we get into the home, it means everything. It's a place of gathering. It's a place of kind of togetherness for your whole entire family. Who was I before Maverick Construction? So Maverick Construction had been a thought in my head since I had graduated high school. In those days, I really didn't know what I was doing. I took a completely different corporate path called the safe route. Always in the back of my mind, I knew that I wanted to do something more. I was just a little bit hesitant about that path and what that journey really meant for me. So completely different. I've kind of have an interesting background previously to Maverick, but since joining Maverick or taking the reins of Maverick, it has been a complete joy, and there's nothing else that I'd rather be doing at this point in time in my life, and look forward to the future for myself, employees, and my family. Having a family when you're trying to start and run a very high-functioning business is extremely difficult, to say the least. That true having a family and a husband is a huge weight. It's a huge, it just takes a lot at the end of the day. So it's very important to me. I take it very seriously. It's a constant balancing act. I can't thank my wife, Christy, enough for supporting me through all the businesses, late nights, weekends, whatever it may be. She holds down the house and the kids, and we just do whatever we can to make the most of the time that we have together. In business, it's definitely lonely. There's a lot of times that you don't know, if you're doing the right things, if you should be doing more, if you should be doing less. And, that's always the constant balance about trying to continue to grow your business. And there's a lot of things, again, whether it's hiring the wrong employees, hiring the right employees, the culture, business, finance, trying to support your family on the backside of it. And I would say to that is really surrounding yourself with the best people. Your most important person is taking care of your home, your wife, your kids. That is the most important role. And then outside of that, in your professional role, surrounding yourself with people that support your goals, support where you want to go, because it is a lonely room, and the more you can surround yourself with those people, the better off it'll be.
I'm Christy Nelson, and I am married to Cole Nelson. One of our favorite things is just taking ranger rides together, playing outside, going down to the shed when it's cold. We enjoy going to water parks, going boating in the summertime, anything outside. When Cole is not working, he loves to just be with us and spend time with us. He's very simple.
Ready?
No. He does not need a whole lot to keep him happy. Just being around us and the kids, or me and the kids, is all he really needs.
As a family man and a father, one thing that I truly enjoy with my kids is just spending endless times with them throughout the day and the evenings, and making the most of the time that we do have together. That's been one thing that's been a struggle. We don't always get to go on the fancy vacations and long vacations and take time off. but just truly embracing the time that we have together and making the very best of it has been one of the biggest things that I've taken away and changes that I've made on a day-to-day.
What?
Won't get any ice cream.
My favorite ice cream. If you need a roof, get my dad a cup.
I would say some words to describe Cole is hardworking. He's very honest. He means what he says, and he will always steer people in the right direction. He always wants what's best for everyone else. So when Cole first started Maverick, it was challenging because we were almost having our third baby, and to be honest, it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work on both of us, but you know, with anything, it takes a lot of time and practice, and we're becoming a well-oiled machine, I would say, and it just takes a lot of hard work between the both of us to keep it rolling.
Our goals for Maverick Construction have definitely grown over the years. When I first started Maverick, I didn't really know what the future might hold. As we've continued to develop throughout the years, we're really trying to bring together a construction company that serves the community. That is a big piece that we're trying to do. Not only do good work and work on people's home in the community, but truly serve the community that we're in by supporting all the local sports teams, supporting the local communities every way that is possible. And so our goal truly is that, just providing that service to our community and trying to give back.
I think the biggest thing about Maverick that sets us apart is we are truly a family-owned business, and we function together as a team. We truly run on integrity and doing what's best for homeowners. And we always want to steer you in the right direction. You know, we want to be transparent and honest and truly set the standard for the industry as a whole and our community.
People in the community should trust Maverick Construction because we treat every single home like it's our grandma's home. We have young kids in the community. Our employees are from the local community. We're going to see each other at the grocery store. We're going to see each other at sporting events. And at the end of the day, we want to have that brand in our local community right here in southeastern Minnesota.
I would say building this business means a lot for our family in terms of showing our kids what hard work can do and setting them up for success in their futures. And it also shows them how we as a family can give back to our community and kind of lead the way in a lifestyle that is a little bit different than the normal. Being the wife of a business owner and a mom of 3 has been, it has been challenging at first, but we have grown into it, and I have appreciated what the hard work has formed me into the person that I am now, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I mean, I think you know, having a husband who has a 9-to-5 job would be easier in a sense, but I wouldn't have it that way anymore, and we like where we're at today.
As a father and a business owner, you just see things differently. When a family invests in their home, that's a big deal. It's very expensive and it matters. So we're going to see those same families at the grocery store. We're going to see them at our sporting events, school, wrestling, and dance practice. So it has to be done right. What makes Maverick Construction different than everybody else? So we are huge on over-communicating. We call people back, we stay on time, and the biggest thing is we will tell you if a project is not fit for us. We have partners that specialize in the remodels, interior remodels, additions, any kind like that. We have partners that are much better at those, and we're going to be very upfront about the things that we are good at. If anything ever goes wrong, we show up, we fix it, no questions asked.